Hi guys, welcome to Lisa's party. I'm just jumping on here a little bit early because one of the things I'm going to cook for you tonight and show is actually done in our stack cooker. So our stack cooker has a few compartments in here. I'm going to do a full meal in here of some like barbecue chicken and rice, all in the stack cooker, in the microwave, set it and forget it, 25 minutes and done. But because it takes 25 minutes, I want to get it organized. So I'm just going to tilt this down so you can see what I'm up to here. I've got my chicken ready to go. The stack cooker has a 3-quart bottom that's used for rices, grains, things like that. We have a 1 3/4 quart next level, which you can do. This is the level that I will do my chicken in. You can do your vegetables in there. There's also I'll talk about this cone in a second, but there's a colander component. Can you see that? There's some openings there. So this is really great if you're cooking like ground beefs, ground turkeys, anything where you want the meat drippings to drip through. You would actually cook it in one of the other levels so that the drippings can come through. A lot of people do spaghettis and chilies and things like that. And then we have a lid, a top, but the top also doubles as another cooking surface. So when you hear people saying that they're making their 3-course meal in a stack cooker, what they're doing is usually their rice on the bottom, their chicken and veg in the middle, and then on top they do their dessert. And a lot of times it's like an apple crumble or some type of a cake or some type of a monkey bread. And what's really neat about the stack cooker is when it's stacked, it's pretty much each level is sealed. So the smells, so if you have a very garlicky dish or, fish or something with a lot of scent, it's not going to seep out and get into your dessert on top, nor is a very cinnamony dessert going to seep into your food below because it is all sealed. That's kind of the beauty of this. The other beauty of this too is that oftentimes when you do the apple crumble on top, it only takes 10 minutes, 10, 12 minutes, but the food below can take 20 to 25. So this can go in first and then can come out at the 10-minute mark, and then we can throw our apple crumble on top for the last 10 minutes, and then voila, everything's done. So the nice thing also about the stack cooker is it comes with 2 lids, and so that's great. So if you cook something and you didn't finish, so the other night we had butter chicken with rice, well, I didn't have to go searching for containers. I could just pop these lids on and put them into the fridge like that, and they're ready to pull out the next day and safe right into the microwave to warm up. This cone right here, this is actually an additional piece to use, particularly in the bottom in the 3-quart. You probably saw me post the 8-9 minute cake. So I could do a beautiful box cake in this lower piece. The reason why there's a cone in the middle is that microwaves will only penetrate about 2 to 3 inches in from the bowl's edge. So we want to make sure that our cake cooks very, very evenly. So we use this center cone, and it comes out, my son loves it. He says it looks like a giant donut. So we won't be doing a cake tonight, but I definitely will show some of those pictures and videos on Lisa's party group. So let's get started. I'm just going to do my rice on the bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 1 cup of rice into the bottom, and these are my Tupperware's measuring spoons. We'll chat about those later. And in my mix and pour, I've got 2 cups of water, so I'll add that. I like to season my rice a bit, so I'm just going to put, funny enough, I've got this garlic bread seasoning from the Gourmet Collection that I just love, so I'll just put a bit in there, and it gives my rice a nice flavor. You can also do those sidekick dishes in the bottom level as well. So the sidekick rices and pastas, they also work well in here. Okay, so that's my lower level. My next level is going to be my chicken. So the nice thing about cooking in the stack cooker as well, no grease, no oils are required. So I'm basically going to put my chicken in here, and again, keeping in mind that I want to kind of keep that center. Put the biggest parts of your chicken towards the outer edge. Okay, so I'll probably have enough here to go with 3. Okay, so we'll kind of just leave a bit of a space. See how I've pushed everything, I've kind of pushed everything to the edges, so I've got a bit of a hole in the middle. And then what I'm gonna do, just gonna wash up here. This is pre-seasoned chicken from Costco because, you know, I'm a mom on the run and I need, my time is precious, so I like to jazz it up a bit. So I've got this Panera Bread Fuji apple dressing, which will give it just an element of sweetness. And then the other sauce that my husband really loves is the hoisin. So give it a bit of an Asianness to it. Soy sauce, any kind of sauce that you like, barbecue sauce, or you can do chicken that's basted with mayo and then dipped in breadcrumbs with any kind of seasoning, and you're good to go. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop this in to the microwave. I'm gonna go for 25 minutes, and let's see here. I'm gonna go for 25 minutes, and I'm gonna see you guys in 30 minutes at the party. See you soon.